What's up, YouTube? It's
Brittany,
Fuchsia, and you're watching Brown Skin Sisters. Okay, so today we're going to be reacting to this video. It's called Teacher Resigns Over This Viral Video. See what this is all about.
right? Because teachers be coming under fire for what they be saying, so
Oh,
we're going to
yeah.
see.
You in the office. You'll wait for me there after the second bell so I can dismiss the rest of the class. Does anyone else want to try my authority? Because I am f***ing done playing with you idiots. I am here because I want to be here. I somewhat enjoy this job.
I'm here because I want to be here. I'm here because I want to educate you guys, and I don't feel any reciprocity.
Okay, the gum smacking very, very much annoying.
Oh,
like,
yeah, it is.
That's a mad disrespect. 100%. Like,
you know.
You in school? Like, we don't be in school. These kids is off some other type of school.
I would always try to have a mint because the teachers usually didn't had a problem with the gum. So I was like, I need to have a mint, something.
She's very disrespectful,
like,
too.
Oh,
like,
yeah, she's...
Her face expression is like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not...
That disrespect is
talking?
Intended.
Yeah,
for the teacher, definitely.
That's why I can't be a teacher.
Oh, no.
Like,
no.
I mean, I'm a daycare provider. We're daycare providers.
Yeah.
And we only watch from 0 to
like 13, 14.
Yeah, but we don't really have kids that age.
Yeah.
So it's like we don't have to deal with that type of stuff. But being a teacher is something different. You got many upon plenty of kids that's in your class at once. And they all got different personalities. And some of them can be just like this girl right here on screen, very disrespectful. She already took her phone out. But we're going to keep watching.
For everyone who's watching doesn't know, basically, this is a teacher who went on a rant in class after what student said something. So I'll explain a little bit more afterwards, but let's keep watching.
You need something from me. I need nothing from you. You can go through life and live on the fucking system, draw your paycheck on the 1st and the 15th from my taxes, and live just an absolute horrible life. I don't care. You can be another statistic. I don't care. That's on you. And if you think it's funny, I can take you down to the county office and we'll pull the fucking numbers. And if you don't like my language, I don't give a shit. Because you've said worse. And if you, again, Samaya, you leave too. Get out now. Get your shit, get out.
Oh, no.
Get out now. I didn't fucking out.
So he caught her filming, and then he told her to get out. And she's like, I'm not. It's like, you're chewing gum in class. Let's not pretend. So, if you guys want more...
I mean...
So, context.
Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you guys how this started. He was in class. He's been having issues with class and this class and school in general for quite some time.
Yeah.
He tells the people in the class, please put your phones and your laptops away.
Yeah.
He repeats it a few times, and then finally one of the kids like, fine, I'll put my laptop. I'm going to do it before this guy starts whining and whining again. And then he loses it.
That's funny.
Okay?
That's funny.
1. 2, this received a lot of backlash. People felt like his comments were racially charged, and he put in his resignation the next day.
That's funny.
So, that's the general context of what happened. The girl afterwards has come out and be like, I felt like what he said was so racially insensitive and this and that. So, I'll let you go first. What are your thoughts?
That's actually funny that you're showing me this right now.
Why?
Last week, just last week, I was at a school giving a conference. Give conference to kids about the impact of social media on them. Like, we go from the positive things, the bad things, and we talk about a bit about bullying and stuff like that, right? Online and offline and stuff like that. So I talk about my experience, and then the teachers tell them to put their phones away numerous times. And I'm talking and I'm talking and I'm talking, and then there's a guy in the back, and I'm like, yo, put your phone away. And there's a bit that I talk about their phone, right? And I'm like, put your phone away. And while I'm saying put your phone away, good. This dude right in front of me, I'm in an auditorium, right? So I'm on the stage, they're right there. It's not, the lights are not closed. It's open lights, all right? This guy takes his and he's texting someone, and I'm like, yo, put your fucking phone away, dude. I'm telling this dude to put his phone away. You put your phone away. What the hell are you talking about, bruh? And at the beginning, I was talking about respect. And I'm like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't give a shit about you, little kid. And I went in. Now, I don't give a fuck about you. You understand? I could roast you. That's my job. You understand? I could disrespect your whole family. I don't care. I could disrespect your mom too. And it's like, you can't talk about my mom. If you want respect, you're going to have to give it. I don't care. I'll talk about your mom. No, you have to respect. No, bitch, you have to respect. I ain't one of your little friends, and I'm not the teachers. I do not care. I made it. You the one struggling, B. I'm giving you tips for life. Just have the respect of listening to the motherfucker. That's it. I didn't say motherfucker because that's a bit much. But I was like, yo, I snapped on the kid. And we had like a little verbal back and forth. I'm not going to send you to the office. I'm going to tell you, yo, have a little bit of respect. That's respect. All of you always want everybody to talk to you with respect, but you're the first one to have total disregard. And I told him, I understand. I understand because I was in the situation where you were, and I saw people disrespect the teacher. In high school, I had to put myself between a girl that was about to clock a teacher in her face. An old lady. That's not it. All these people want respect. They're not able to give it. So entitled to, yeah, I'm in class, whatever, teach me. You're supposed to do your job, whatever. Shut up. You also have to give respect to people. You also have a job. If you go to school, you also have a job to be there and to respect the people that are talking to you. Putting your phone to it. Like, you don't care. You don't give a shit. But I'm here. The school cared for you and paid me. I'm paid. I'm talking about you. I'm talking to you about things that are very important that you need in your life. You put your phone up. Come on, B. That's what you want to do. And after that, you're going to claim, I want respect. At this point, I don't need to respect you. And I don't care. And the thing about the teachers is that they spend so much time, and it's a hard fucking job. It's a hard job that it doesn't get its recognition. And you're just going to shit on the person. Oh, it's really racially charged. Y'all don't care.
And how you feel about it so far?
Okay, I agree. I don't agree with his approach of how he came at the kid. Preach. Yeah, preach. Okay, some kids do need that kind of tough love. So in a way, I do kind of agree. But on the other hand, if a kid is doing, or a teen is doing everything in their power not to learn something, at that point, you did your job. You came to work, you taught what you were supposed to be teaching. The ones that get it. The ones that need help getting it, help them along. The ones that just don't want to learn, just want to sit there, I'd say just don't worry about them. If somebody doesn't want your help, there's nothing you can do about that. Just help the ones that want it and that need it. Because this going after every kid, even the ones that are disrespectful and just don't want to learn, let them learn on their own then. If they don't want to listen, they're going to have to learn. Let them learn. Because,
see, I disagree. Because
no, because some of them you can't help.
No, of course. See, that's just something that you ain't going to be able to solve. That's just how it is. But a kid that's been disrespectful to you, you don't let that slide.
I'm not saying let it slide.
Because, look, the little girl who was recording the teacher, okay, you're not supposed to be even having your phone out in the beginning. If y'all was doing what he was telling y'all to do, none of this would be a video. And it wouldn't have went viral. These teachers are fed up with these kids. Mm-hmm. And especially if the parents are sticking up for the kids knowing that they kids are bad as hell.
Yeah, I disagree with that too.
So like, no, sometimes kids that act like that deserve it because there's a future ahead of them of doing dumb shit. And they might not get off that easy as a conversation or a cuss out or whatever it is. Like, no. Don't be disrespectful and you won't get disrespected.
Okay, yeah, you can. I agree with you, but I just want to add a little bit on there. Okay, so like she said, don't be disrespectful. Respect your elders. Respect everybody. We wouldn't have this dang problem. And first of all, teaching is just as important as being a doctor or a nurse. Somebody has to teach them how to be that, first of all. And second of all, this profession doesn't have enough people to fill the jobs, because I've heard that teachers just are always understaffed. So the add that on to the disrespect, and I'm pretty sure they don't get paid enough either, then of course it's gonna boil over and he's gonna lose it. So I had a hard time being mad at this teacher because there's so many factors in there that is not included in that video.
Do you feel like what he said was racist towards her?
Okay,
or towards other people in the class?
The statistic parts be another statistic that's racially motivated.
Social media has made these kids believe that they no longer need school.
No,
why? Because they say, well, we don't need education really because we
Yes,
can
you do.
become millionaires without it. You know, they watching all these other people that reach their goals at the age of whatever age they are, and they say, well, we don't need to look how they did it. They didn't have to go to college to do that. They didn't have to study real hard to do that. They just did it, which is true. Like some kids already have career paths, already have this, already have a house, already have a car, already have all these things that an adult would have. So they see this on social media and they think, I don't really need school. What? Does school benefit me?
Yes.
Really? No, it don't really benefit me because I can create a whole YouTube channel and start getting paid for it and don't even have to go to school. Because why? Because I think the whole point of these teenagers and these teens is they think, well, if you go to school, then that's based on you getting money. We're going to school to get money. They don't think, oh, we're going to school to get education and we can use it for a career or we can use it for whatever else we need to use it for, because it don't necessarily have to be about a career, but it could just be about information. They don't see it as that way. They see it as, I don't really need it because I can make money without it. So that's how I feel about it. These kids are different.
Okay, so first of all, education will always be important. The stupid get taken advantage of.
Yeah.
So by you not educating yourself and making sure that you know enough or all that is to know about whatever profession or whatever you're going into, you're setting yourself up for failure. So no, I wholeheartedly disagree with what she was doing in that video.
You're gonna keep following the leader, and you're not gonna ever become leaders.
This could be. Oh, that's a good. I'm about to answer that. That is a good one, sis. You good? But no, but for real, like this saying is crucially important, and it connects to hers. But you cannot be the leader if you don't know how to follow.
Right.
And when I say follow, I don't mean just follow any and everybody. If they can't if they can't dodge like a trash bag or something like that. Something where they can easily get out of the way and dodge trouble or protect themselves. You ain't got no business following that person. They're an idiot. But like you gotta learn what the parameters are and what you're supposed to be doing and that you're doing the right thing. And we all know right from wrong, so don't be trying to be stupid. No. Certain things you know not to do. Right. Don't do that. You know, I actually had an English teacher. She's a black lady. I cannot remember her last name for the life of me. But anyways,
I remember my teacher, Miss Gray.
I remember a couple, but she's not one of the ones. But so she had a better job before she came to the school to teach. She had a better job. She was making a lot of money, but she said she hated it. So she came back and was doing regular teaching with us in high school. And oh God, I don't know why, but I'm not a morning person, so I used to be so annoyed in the morning when I'd go to her class because she was always so happy. And like, it's ironic because I'm a bubbly person too. It just took me a minute in the mornings half the time. But when she would be happy, I would just be like, but I still enjoyed the class because I love English. Mm-hmm. But I had another English teacher, and she was my AP English teacher, Miss Schaefer. If you happen to see this video. But she was a great teacher. She really pushed us. Right. And because of her, I got better at writing. My one of my passions, writing, it was improved because of her. Because she really pushed us forward. So teachers like that are important. They really do, because they push the kids to be better, and they show them, hey, you're not doing this right. You can be better. This is how you do it. I need you to do it like this. So,
and a lot of the teachers are giving up on kids now.
Yeah, like they just, and that's not good.
I feel like in 20, 30 years, schools will be obsolete. I feel like schools will no longer be a thing. Yeah. I feel like
they'll probably go back to online.
Yeah, onlines will be there because I think a lot of teachers are losing their willpower to, teach these kids. And like I said, these generation of kids are millennials talk. Like, millennials are now parents now. So we must have been doing the worst because we was not raised like that. Okay, mm-hmm. We were raised to be respectful. We were raised to not be just madly disrespectful, laughing and thinking that it's cute and making facial expressions, oh, we would get the shit smacked out of us, okay?
Oh, yeah,
These kids
listen.
don't get disciplined anymore.
I would never do that. Mama didn't even have to hit me.
I also think that's
she
the
would
reason
look at
why.
me, and I would be like, "Oh, okay."
I also think
get my act
I
together.
also think and believe that is the reason why these kids are the way they are, because these millennials have been they must have been disciplined, and in their mind they considered it to be abuse. And don't get me wrong, sometimes there's a difference between abuse and being disciplined, okay? And I feel like when people get disciplined, when they do bad things and they get disciplined for it, they consider that to be abuse.
It's not.
And so when they have their kids, they say, I'm not going to do this to my kid. I'm going to make sure that I'm this and I'm that. And then they create kids like this little girl in this
listen,
video.
talking to them is not going to work. Talking to a kid only works on kids like us who were well behaved, and really we just really needed a talking to, and sometimes, whooping. But sometimes, because it does get bad. But talking to don't work on disrespectful children. It don't. They just but she ain't gonna do nothing, or he ain't gonna do that. I do what I want.
And
no,
get all that slack because they know that nothing can touch them. I don't know what to tell y'all.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse. It's like worse.
We had a teacher get into a fight with a student, except the student started it. So the teacher didn't get in trouble. The student was literally bucking up to the teacher, and the teacher was just defending himself. So I was like,
even outside of school, these kids are disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like, I remember seeing a video of this girl slapping this woman.
Oh, no.
Multiple times.
No.
And I think I heard that the little girl who was smacking the woman, ended up getting killed later on. I was like, wow, the irony of that. But yeah, her friend was recording the chick, and she holding the woman like grown-ass woman. Teenager holding a grown-ass woman like this, and slapping the fuck out of her.
See,
like,
no.
At her front door.
Mm-mm.
Like, these fucking kids is disrespectful as fucking hell.
This is why I can't be a teacher, because I'm sorry, I would lose my job. If a kid started to attack, I'm defending myself. Don't touch me. No.
Right, and then
you're not doing that.
Sent to prison in jail because we defending ourselves for slapping a kid up after they didn't put their hands on us. I can't tell you how many times I've seen videos of students think that they can rock their teachers.
Yeah, no.
Like,
that's not an accomplishment. You're an idiot. What really are you doing? Sit down. Have several seats.
But anyway, we're going to end this video here because it's at 35 minutes, about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for watching.
Brown Skin Sisters.
Be sure to subscribe, share, like, and comment. And leave a comment down below and let us know how you feel about this situation. How do you feel? Do you feel like it was racially motivated? Do you feel like what he said was triggering for you? Do you feel like how the girl reacted was bad, good, neutral? Let me know how you feel. See you guys in our next video. Bye.